Wow, after such a good game, really, that ending, I just didn't like. The penalties, oh boy. I know there was the non-penalty earlier on the long Higgins touchdown pass. But boy, yeah, man, the holding on Cooper Kupp that could have made it was potentially going to make it 4th and goal. Instead, it was 1st and goal. Of course, a few plays later, they score the touchdown. The Bengals do get the ball back, though, giving Super Joe some time, but it just was not to be. And Aaron Donald, my God, what a second half he had. Cooper Kupp, of course. OBJ, I did not like to see that. As a Browns fan, I did not like it. I was not rooting for OBJ tonight necessarily. But I hated to see him go down the way he did. And then nobody seemed to really want to step up for the Rams. But then when they needed it, Cooper Kupp, 8 catches, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. Felt like it was all on the final drive, but it was not, of course, especially the 2 touchdown part. So, man, what a bummer. I'm sure Bengal fans, and I'll see plenty of them, hear from plenty of them at work and whatnot. Disappointing. If any of them happen to watch this, I don't know. I don't like that. I didn't like that ending either, Burrow had a great game, of course. They had maybe one bad pass that you could call out. I think they even mentioned that there on the broadcast. Maybe his first bad pass of the night. Man. So they only needed a field goal. The extra point, was a factor there at the end, needing, 20-16. So the Rams were forced to get a touchdown to go ahead 23-20. Field goal was not going to cut it on their final drive. They got the ball with maybe 4.5 minutes to go. 15-play drive, ends with a touchdown. They go ahead 23-20. The Bengals can get a field goal to send this thing into overtime. Starts out great, a 17-yard completion to Chase, gets out of bounds, only 6 seconds off the clock. But then after that, they completed another pass. I think they had a run by P. Ryan. That was the tough one there on 3rd and 1. They give it to old P. Ryan. He gets shut down, or was that 2nd and 1? It doesn't matter. I think it was 2nd. It was 3rd and 1. I believe they gave it to P. Ryan. Hard to say. You can't second guess. It's easy to second guess here now. Then 4th and 1, Aaron Donald immediately gets in there. Believe it was 4th and 1, the final play of the game. Yes, it was indeed. Doesn't sack Burrow, but essentially sacks Burrow. He just desperately throws the ball away. Almost caught nearly, but it was not to be. Taking a knee, getting the Gatorade bath. Matthew Stafford's wife all over TV, I'm sure by now. Aaron Donald may or may not be the MVP. They'll probably give it to Kupp, I guess. Maybe Stafford. Stafford, Kupp, Donald. Could be a 3-way MVP there. I don't know. So it's an unexpected run by the Bengals coming up short in LA against the Rams. OBJ will get that ring, unfortunately. We'll see what's up with the injury. How serious was it? Boy, if that's another ACL, he's looking out being out most of, if not all of next season as well. Commercial-wise, let's see. I like the one with JB Smoove. I saw that. Saw a couple that were okay, but after about the 18th, Crypto.com, I was like, all right, enough's enough with the Crypto.com. And then, forget what else I saw. I think I maybe saw Pete Davidson in there with worse facial hair than I have. That seems impossible, but Pete Davidson appeared to pull it off. But obviously the dumbest looking guy I saw in the commercials. I enjoyed the halftime show. That hits the age range there, though. And I'm sure there were some young 20s out there like, great, more geezers, bring back the weekend. That was at that point, though, man. One point, like, what is going on with the Who and Aerosmith, these old geezers out there? But Dre and Snoop, Mary J, 50 Cent, I don't know who that other guy was. I don't know who was that other little guy. I don't know who that guy was. I'm not sure. I thought it was R. Kelly. I was like, that can't be. They wouldn't do that. All right, I know he was a big Bengals fan, though, so I thought perhaps. All right, guys. Boom. Guess next year. Yeah, don't worry. Super Joe's good. He'll be back. His injury looked hopefully minor. All right.